Welcome to today's news. You are watching Millennium News Hour and I am Tanziba Nouri. Here are the latest trending news stories from across the globe. Let's dive into today's top headlines. Trump's immunity claim fails as conviction stands in New York court. Trump plans more media lawsuits after settling with ABC News. Judge denies Eric Adams' request to drop bribery charge. TikTok CEO meets Trump as January ban deadline approaches. Kamala Harris inspires young leaders amid Trump's return to office. Governor Hochul announced MTA service upgrades for 24 bus routes. Bangladesh Victory Day celebrated in New York by Freedom Fighters Organization. Bangladesh Victory Day celebrated by the Bangladesh Consulate General in New York. New Committee of Bangladesh Society Inc. sworn in at New York ceremony. Argentinian President Javier Milei to attend Trump's inauguration. Brazilian judge ordered Adele's song removed over plagiarism claim. And Vinicius Jr. wins FIFA Men's Player of the Year 2024. You are listening to Headlines Now News in detail. A New York judge has rejected Donald Trump's claim of presidential immunity in his ongoing hush money case, keeping his conviction intact. Justice Ewan Merchan ruled that Trump's argument, based on a Supreme Court decision about immunity for official acts, did not apply to his actions, which were deemed personal. The case centers on Trump's alleged involvement in a scheme to reimburse his former attorney Michael Cohen for a $130,000 payment to adult film actress Stormy Daniels before the 2016 election. Daniels claimed the payment was to keep quiet about an alleged affair with Trump, which he denies. In May, a jury found Trump guilty of 34 felonies, including falsifying business records. Trump argued his conviction should be dismissed after a July Supreme Court ruling granted immunity for presidential acts. However, Justice Merchan stated the evidence in this case was unrelated to official duties and upheld the convictions. Trump has vowed to appeal both the conviction and the immunity ruling. His spokesperson criticized the decision, calling it politically motivated. Meanwhile, prosecutors maintain the case follows the law. The decision ensures Trump's legal challenges will continue as he prepares for his return to the presidency. Donald Trump has filed a lawsuit against the Des Moines Register, accusing the newspaper of election interference after its pre-election poll underestimated his victory margin in Iowa. The lawsuit followed Trump's announcement in Florida that he plans to sue more media outlets over alleged bias. The lawsuit claims pollster J. Ann Selzer and the Register published misleading poll results suggesting Trump would lose by 3 or 4 points. Trump won Iowa by 13 points but argued the poll damaged his campaign. The Register defended its work, stating the poll data was transparent and the lawsuit lacked merit. Earlier this week, Trump settled a defamation lawsuit with ABC News, which agreed to pay $15 million to his presidential foundation. Trump described the settlement as a win and vowed to continue challenging media organizations he accuses of bias. Trump has a history of suing major outlets like CNN, The New York Times, and CBS. Critics argue his lawsuits target press freedom. Trump stated, "I must do this to correct the media," when others warn his actions could inspire similar lawsuits against smaller news outlets. The case against the Register remains ongoing. A judge recently rejected New York City Mayor Eric Adams' request to dismiss a federal bribery charge against him. The decision keeps the serious allegation in place as part of the 5-count case accusing Adams of engaging in a quid pro quo scheme with the Turkish government. Judge Del Ho's ruling, issued on December 17, stated that Adams' actions as Brooklyn Borough President in 2021 could be seen as using his official position to influence the New York City Fire Department. Adams reportedly asked the fire commissioner to speed up a safety inspection at a Turkish-owned skyscraper under construction in Midtown. Judge Ho ruled that it will be up to a jury to decide if Adams' actions constituted a quid pro quo. Adams, who was indicted in September by former U.S. Attorney Damian Williams, has pleaded not guilty. He claimed he is being unfairly targeted for criticizing President Joe Biden. President-elect Donald Trump said he would consider pardoning Adams in the future if convicted. A trial is scheduled to begin in April. Adams' legal team has not responded to the latest ruling. TikTok CEO Shou Chew recently met with President-elect Donald Trump at his Mar-a-Lago estate to discuss the app's future in the U.S., sources revealed. This follows efforts to prevent TikTok from being banned next month under a law passed earlier this year. At a news conference on December 17, Trump expressed a positive view of TikTok, mentioning its connection to younger voters. "I have a warm spot in my heart for TikTok," Trump said. "Some say it helped me win youth voters by 34 points. The law signed by President Biden earlier in 2024 requires TikTok's parent company, ByteDance, to sever ties with the app in the U.S. by January 19 or face a nationwide ban. ByteDance and TikTok have asked the Supreme Court to delay the law after lower courts upheld it. TikTok argues that selling its platform is unrealistic and notes the Chinese government's opposition to selling the app's algorithm. The Supreme Court is expected to decide on the request by January 6. A 90-day extension may be possible if a sale is in progress, but TikTok's future in the U.S. remains uncertain. We will be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your fist. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. Vice President Kamala Harris recently addressed young leaders in Maryland, urging them to stay in the fight as President-elect Donald Trump prepares for his second term. Speaking to students and community leaders, Harris acknowledged the disappointment many felt after the election but emphasized hope and determination for the future. Harris mentioned receiving thousands of letters from people across the country expressing mixed feelings about the election. Yes, there is disappointment, but there is also resolve, she said, highlighting young people's desire for change and their refusal to lose hope. The vice president avoided mentioning Trump directly but encouraged the audience to remain strong. We must stay in the fight, she said, every one of us. Her words were met with cheers and applause from the crowd. Harris advised people to take time during the holidays to recharge and return with renewed energy to fight for opportunity and freedom. Despite her loss in November, Harris performed well among young voters overall, though Trump gained support among voters under 30, especially young men. Harris remains optimistic about the future and continues to inspire young people to remain engaged. Governor Kathy Hochul announced improvements to 24 MTA bus routes in New York City set to begin this spring. The upgrades aim to provide faster commutes, reduce waiting times, and improve reliability for residents across the 5 boroughs. New Yorkers deserve faster and better bus services, and these changes will make travel easier and more affordable for millions, Hochul said. The enhancements include shorter wait times and more dependable services on 8 express and 16 local bus routes. The decision follows earlier system-wide subway expansions and commuter rail discounts introduced this year. MTA Chair and CEO Janno Lieber highlighted the importance of buses for connecting working and middle-class New Yorkers to key destinations like jobs, schools, and shopping. He also emphasized the MTA's efforts to address traffic congestions, economic and environmental impacts. NYC Transit President Demetrius Critchlow explained that the routes were reviewed to improve service by increasing frequency and adjusting schedules, ensuring faster and more convenient travel. To mark Bangladesh's 54th Victory Day, a grand event was organized by the Bangladesh Mukti Jodha Sangshad, New York State Command USA Inc. at the Golden Place Party Hall in the Bronx, New York. According to Mujahidul Islam from Millennium TV USA and Millennium News 24, the celebration took place from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. New York time and was attended by prominent figures and numerous freedom fighters. The event was spearheaded by Qazi Rabiuzzaman, a proud son of a freedom fighter. Dr. Enamul Haq, former president of Kumilla district, and notable community activist Abdul Shahid were among the distinguished attendees. The event was presided over by veteran freedom fighter Abu Jafar, with Abdul Salam serving as the co-chair. Several speakers delivered speeches highlighting the significance of the Liberation War and the profound importance of December 16. The Bangladesh Consulate General in New York organized a solemn ceremony to commemorate the Great Bangladesh Victory Day. According to a report by Mujahidul Islam from Millennium TV US and Millennium News 24, the event was attended by prominent community leaders, freedom fighters, and members of various communities. Notable attendees included Attorney Moin Chowdhury, Dr. Mujibur Rahman, Anisuzzaman Khokon, former MP and media personality, along with other distinguished guests. Speeches were delivered by Moin Chowdhury, Anisuzzaman Khokon, Dr. Mujibur Rahman, Abdul Rahman, Abdul Rauf, Jacob Milton, Consul General Mr. Nurul Huda, and Deputy Consul General Mr. Nazmul Hassan, and First Secretary Sadia Rahman. Consul General Nurul Huda reaffirmed his commitment to advancing consular services with the active involvement of the community. He pledged to work hand in hand with community leaders for the betterment of the diaspora and the progress of the nation. We will be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events, Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your fist. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. The swearing-in ceremony of the new committee of Bangladesh Society Inc. took place at the Tibet Center in Woodside, Queens, New York. The event marked the official induction of the new committee and the conclusion of the outgoing committee's term. Bangladesh Society Inc. conducts its elections every 2 years, with thousands of voters participating in the process. According to reports from Mujahidul Islam and Zahirul Haq, the new committee was sworn in by the election commissioners. Notably, New York City Mayor Eric Adams attended the ceremony as a distinguished guest. In his speech, Mayor Adams expressed his commitment to working alongside the new committee for the welfare of the Bangladeshi community and to address broader community interests. Mayor Adams' Bangladeshi advisor, Mr. Mia Bashir, also addressed the gathering. Other prominent attendees included Mr. Shahnawaz, chairman of the Golden Age Group and a renowned businessman, along with numerous community leaders. The speakers collectively pledged to work for the interests of Bangladesh and its diaspora in the United States. Now it's time for global updates. Argentina's President Javier Milei confirmed plans to attend President-elect Donald Trump's inauguration in January. A spokesperson for Milei shared this news, but Trump's team did not comment on the announcement. Milei, a strong Trump supporter and self-proclaimed anarcho-capitalist, posted on X, "Make Argentina great again, make America great again," with US and Argentine flag emojis. He was elected last year and has shown support for Trump's leadership style. Milei is the first confirmed world leader to plan attendance at the January 20 event, although other leaders may join. Reports suggest Chinese President Xi Jinping was invited by Trump but might not attend. Trump also stated he would welcome Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky if he wishes to come. Historically, foreign ambassadors and their spouses represent their countries at U.S. inaugurations, as no foreign head of state has ever attended the ceremony. Milei previously met Trump at Mar-a-Lago after the November election. A Brazilian judge has ordered Adele's song "Million Years Ago" to be removed globally from streaming services due to a plagiarism claim. This decision, made on Friday, threatened Sony and Universal Music Brazil with a fine of $8,000 for each act of non-compliance. Brazilian composer Toninho Gere accused Adele of copying his samba song Mulheres from 1995. The court instructed the music labels to stop distributing or using the song worldwide while the case continues. Gere demanded songwriting credit, $160,000 for moral damages, and unpaid royalties. Fredimir Trotta, Gere's lawyer, called this decision historic for protecting Brazilian music. He also warned international artists to avoid using Brazilian music unfairly. Sony Brazil declined to comment, and Universal Music Brazil did not respond. Adele's song had faced similar accusations in 2015 from Turkish fans, claiming it resembled Eslara Titanmak, which is "Clinging to Pain" by Kurdish singer Ahmet Kaya. The plagiarism case remains ongoing. Let's have a look on today's sports story. Real Madrid star Vinicius Jr. won the FIFA Best Men's Player of the Year award at a ceremony in Doha. The 24-year-old Brazilian was honored after an outstanding season where he helped Real Madrid win La Liga and the Champions League. Vinicius accepted the award in person as his team prepared for the Intercontinental Cup final against Mexico's Pachuca. Vinicius replaced Lionel Messi, who won the award for the last 2 years. Last season, he scored 24 goals and provided 11 assists in 39 matches, becoming a key player for Real Madrid. He secured his second Champions League trophy with a 2-0 win over Borussia Dortmund in June, scoring in the final to seal the victory. In the Champions League, Vinicius was Madrid's top scorer with 6 goals, including a brace against Bayern Munich in the semi-finals. He also scored a hat-trick against Barcelona in the Supercopa final. However, Vinicius faced challenges in the Copa America, where Brazil was eliminated in the quarter-finals. Despite the disappointment, his achievements with Real Madrid earned him the prestigious FIFA award, solidifying his status as one of the world's best players. We will be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your fist. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. Now it's time for business news. Today's New York stock close price is 19,729.37. The NYSE Composite is decreased by 39.72 points or 0.20%. Tokyo stock close price is 39,457.49. The Nikkei 225 index is decreased by 12.95 points or 0.03%. Shanghai stock close price is 3,386.33. The Shanghai index is decreased by 5.55 points or 0.16%. Hong Kong stock close price is 19,795.49. The Hang Seng index is decreased by 175.75 points or 0.88%. Bombay stock close price is 81,748.57. The Sensex index is decreased by 384.55 points or 0.47%. Let's have a look on today's weather forecast. before finishing today's news, let's hear out the headlines again. Trump's immunity claim fails as conviction stands in New York court. Trump plans more media lawsuits after settling with ABC News. Judge denies Eric Adams' request to drop bribery charge. TikTok CEO meets Trump as January ban deadline approaches. Kamala Harris inspires young leaders amid Trump's return to office. Governor Hochul announced MTA service upgrades for 24 bus routes. Bangladesh Victory Day celebrated in New York by Freedom Fighters Organization. Bangladesh Victory Day celebrated by the Bangladesh Consulate General in New York. New committee of Bangladesh Society Inc. sworn in at New York ceremony. Argentinian President Javier Milei to attend Trump's inauguration. Brazilian judge ordered Adele's song removed over plagiarism claim. And Vinicius Jr. wins FIFA Men's Player of the Year 2024. That's all for today. Keep watching Millennium News Hour for latest news update. To stay updated, like our Facebook page, subscribe our YouTube channel, and visit our websites. Our website addresses are www.millenniumnews24.com and www.millenniumtv24.com. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for all the TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia, available with the Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with us for all the latest news worldwide. Thank you.